All right, Shalom. This is Brother Mashaba with the brother.
That's relevant.
And we coming from the GMS Chicago branch, bring you some more edification. Before we get into the lesson, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakwadash. Second thing that we want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of Good Millstone. All right, so what we was going to get into this lesson is basically being apt to teach. All right, you got to know these scriptures enough, to be able to teach it, because that's our goal, to, go out there and preach and teach on the highways and byways, look for the lost sheep of Israel. All right. So let me start it off with 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to shew thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. So yeah, the first sentence in 2 Timothy 2 and 15 literally said, study to show yourself approved. All right, unto Yahweh. All right, even if you, I guess technically not at a level to, really teach for real. If you actually trying to grow and learn sincerely, then the Lord will see that and give you the increase. All right. Also, whenever, reading or just studying anything like even Hebrew, should always have a little prayer in your mind or out loud or whatever, just for the Lord to give you the, growth and understanding and increase on it. All right. If you sincerely doing it to, have the knowledge. Okay. And not, hide your talent. All right. But actually do the work. Okay. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. All right, and that roll is talking about the scriptures. All right, the Bible. All right, ingest it mentally. All right, read. All right, verse 2. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then I did eat, and it was as in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. So yeah, all right, literally, the scripture literally just explained a process, all right? All right, so the Lord, he chose you as a prophet, as one of his prophets, right? All right. You have a job to get knowledge, grow in understanding. You open up the scriptures. All right, you read, take notes, ask questions here and there, etc. All right, you keep on going. All right, and you get them the scriptures, and you get understanding, and you grow. Right, and the Lord gives you the increase, and now, guess what? You're ready to teach. All right. But yeah, man, you had anything?
This is 1 Peter 3 and 15. But sanctify the Lord Yahweh in your heart, and be ready to always give an answer to every man that asks you a reason of the hope that is with meekness.
That is in you.
That is in you with meekness and fear. Right, man. So we gotta, like the brother said, we gotta study and that's our job, man. We gotta study, go to classes, and watch videos, so we be ready to go out there and teach and give men answers, man. So if a person come up with an actual question, and you can see their fear, you can see that the question is with reasoning, man. We gotta be ready to give an answer, man.
Right, and also another big thing is, there's going to be a lot more scoffers than there is people actually trying to learn.
God.
All right, so you what's the point I'm trying to get to? All right, scriptures say that we are in the defense of the gospel. So when scoffers come up to you, you better have precept after precept, line upon line, to break down and debunk their scoff. All right, because you don't want to be there looking dumb, Bible in your hand, and the answer is right there. You just got to know where to find it. All right, you got to go to this precept, link it up with that precept, link it up with that precept. Look up the meaning of this word, that word. All right, we gotta know how to do stuff like that. That's why it's important to study even further than just reading. All right, know Hebrew, know actual meanings of words. All right, so yeah, man. Okay. Can I read this?
Yeah.
This First Corinthians.
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. And every man striving for the mastery is tempered in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right, so yeah, all right, so how a basketball player, he actually goes out there and studies his art. He perfects his dribbling. All right, his defense, his shooting. Just whatever he needs to perfect on the field to get better. With a football player, they perfect their catching. All right, their route running. All right, whatever they need to do, to get better in their sport. All right, so just like us, we need to, perfect, studying, reading, watching videos, etc. Things like that. To be, just grow in this truth. All right, and have the understanding and knowledge. All right, of what it takes, to be a prophet. All right. All right. You had anything else?
This is 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, according to the promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth where dwelleth in righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye for such things be diligent, that ye may be found in peace, without spot and blameless. Right, man. So we gotta be studying and doing what we gotta do, basically training, so we get that crown upon our heads, man.
All right. Right. Because we not gonna be saved by hold on, let me just get the precept. Because the point I'm trying to make, we not gonna be saved by another man's righteousness.
Oh, man.
All right, unless you are a woman and your husband is a man of the Lord. Well, in that case, you are. But as men, all right, men of the Lord, you're not gonna be saved by another man's righteousness. All right, let me get a precept. All right, this is 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. All right, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. No scripture says, give diligence to make, this brother's calling and election sure. Now, yes, there's scriptures where it's like, rebuke your brother if you see him going off, that's love. All right, if you see your brother doing this, tell him that, but, not, one man cannot be saved off another man's faith. Okay, that's it. All right. But can I read this Sirach 4:28 for you? Yeah. This Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So yeah, all right. You want to break it down? It's fine.
So right, man, we gotta be doing this this work, man. We gotta be in. We gotta be going out. We gotta be feeding the flock, man. Because we gotta be fighting for the Lord just as hard as He's fighting for us, man. If not more, man. Let's not forget, man. We messed up with Him. He don't gotta give us salvation. The Lord could just kill us all, man. You should be fighting for the Lord 10 times harder.
Right. Fight for your salvation.
God.
Fighting for the Lord's approval. All right. So when He comes to judge, He don't give you that, I have never known you. All right. That's the scariest precept in the entire scriptures to me. All right. When it talks about, I did all these wonders and works in your name. And the Lord said, I have not known you. All right. That's judgment right there. All right.
Many shall be called, but few shall be chosen.
Right.
So just because you're doing this work, man, don't think you just automatically saved. You're not saved till you on them chariots, man.
Absolutely. All right. So that's why, as the 2 Peter, under 10, of course it's never 100% sure, but try to make it as sure as possible. All right. Give diligence to make your calling and election sure. All right. So, yeah, man. But you had anything else? All right. So we hope that lesson was edifying. But with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakudash. Second thing that we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom. Wa Kwam Yashwala. Wa Ababa.
Ababa.
Stay faithful, Akim.